Good evening. My name is Ananya. Welcome to a special meditation celebrating our waters. Today is United Nations International World Water Day, a day that celebrates water and raises awareness of the 2.2 billion people living without access to safe water. It is about taking action to tackle the global water crisis. About 71% of the Earth's surface is water, and hence the Earth is also called the Blue Pearl. Water is one of the prime necessities. Without an adequate and continuous source of water, life could not exist on Earth. Hence, we also say, water is life. Unfortunately, we see that our oceans, lakes, rivers, and groundwater is under great threat due to climate change. As climate change gets worse, groundwater will become more and more critical. In tonight's meditation, we will be sending vibrations to support our water. Let us sit back and relax the body. For the next few minutes, I will use my mind as an instrument to serve nature, to send healing vibrations to the waters. Let me take these moments and relax as I prepare my mind for a peaceful journey. Take a couple of breaths, inhaling, and as I exhale, I release any tension, any heaviness from the body or in my mind. Deeply inhaling in and exhaling out. Let me do this 3 more times. Connecting with my inner peace. Connecting with my own self. I think of a time over the last 2 years and reflect on the role of water for me personally. Throughout the pandemic, we were all told to wash our hands many times a day. Each one of us has relied heavily on the water, which has always supported and nurtured our lives. I've used this wonderful element so many times, but just thinking about the last 2 years, I deeply understand its role. I feel grateful. I feel thankful. As I comfortably sit in this body, I, the being master of this body, let me take a few moments and see what this body is made up of. Just as 71% of the Earth's surface is water, this body that I am in is 70% water. Water travels throughout my body, carrying nutrients, oxygen, and wastes to and from my cells and organs. It is water that keeps my body cool, as part of my body's temperature regulating system. This wonderful gift of nature, this divine blessing of the environment, cushions all my joints and protects all my tissues and organs from shock and damage. Not just outside, not just in the world, in the nature outside, but within my body. It is through water that everything's working smoothly. As I feel water flowing through this body, flowing through every tiny little cell, waking up the little lazy cells of this body and giving life to every organ, radiating freshness to every tissue and cell. I again thank the water for playing such a beautiful role in nourishing, nurturing, and supporting this body. Every day, as I go to the shower, I will make it a point to give thanks to the water that cleanses my body of all the dirt from the outside as well. Every drop of water counts. I visualize that rays of peace, white light, is pouring through me, through the center of the forehead, and reaching the water through which I cleanse the body from outside. Each bath that I take, each shower that I take, I visualize that this water is filled with peace, Now let me visualize another scene as I see a seed sown in the soil. Life begins from water. This seed in the soil will not grow until we nourish it. We daily give water to that seed and watch it grow into a plant. What I eat every day, fruits, vegetables, cereals, they are available to us because of this wonderful resource of the nature. Just by looking at my 24 hours, I can realize the importance of water in what I eat, in how I cook, in how I cleanse the body inside out. But today, in the world that I live, there are countries, my people, who face challenges of water crisis every day of their lives. There are countries facing water shortage. Almost all of the water, all of the liquid, fresh water in the world today is groundwater. This groundwater is invisible, but its impact is visible everywhere. It may be out of sight, under our feet. This groundwater is a hidden treasure that enriches our lives. Day by day, as climate change gets worse, it is getting critical everywhere. To get groundwater, to get this fresh water available. Lives are challenged every day. So many countries are trying to work towards saving this water. So let me emerge the entire planet Earth in front of my eyes And let me send thoughts of empowerment, support, and healing energy. I visualize the world globe with its many countries and boundaries, with many people. The light of peace, a vibrant white light, angelic light, is flowing through the center of my forehead, through the entire planet. I can see this light of peace carrying the energy of love, care to each of the 7 continents. This light is reaching Asia and to all the people who are struggling to find fresh water. This light of peace, this energy is opening a new channel of opportunities. This light carries the energy of realization and awareness amongst all people. To value this resource, to use this resource wisely. I can see a positive change. I can feel it throughout the Asia. Now slowly I bring in front of me Europe. I can see that water scarcity is no longer in Europe. So using my thoughts, my mind, I send loving and healing vibrations to all the lakes and rivers, to all its people. There is a shift in the environment. In the energy, in the hearts and minds of people. The entire Europe is able to receive more and more fresh water. I can now see Australia. And I also send loving and healing vibrations wherever there is water scarcity. Wherever there are chances of drought. I have this constant thought that all the people here are able to make it through the climate change, the highs and lows of the weather. I send these thoughts of care to each and every person. All the people are becoming aware. They are realizing the importance and the value of using water in a sustainable way. More and more people are educating themselves to reuse the water. All the lakes and rivers and oceans are healing. Now my attention goes to Africa. This is the land where a few years ago a severe and unanticipated drought turned many local reservoirs into dust bowls. For the South African people. So keeping in mind the entire continent and what the people went through, I send blessings to all the people where water scarcity is predicted to reach dangerously high levels by 2025. I have the power to create a subtle shift just through my pure thoughts and feelings. My pure feelings towards this land is creating a shift in the hearts of people. They are finding more and more ways to save water. They are finding sustainable ways to use water. I am constantly sending my thoughts, pure feelings, to the entire world. I can see, I can feel. There is a subtle change in the consciousness of all the people. Now I go to South America, North America, and I look at this beautiful land with amazing forests that are home to so many animals and people. Healing vibrations, peaceful energy is reaching all the rivers, the surrounding oceans, and people are finding new methods. There are new discoveries to use and store fresh water. All the people here are raising their consciousness. They are thinking about the future generations and are keeping check on their present actions. People are now cautioning each other whenever there is wastage, overutilization of water. We are all becoming aware, more and more grateful. We are all so deeply thankful to this gift of nature. I visualize that we are all rising together. As we all change internally in a way that we are more thankful, more grateful, we can all feel that a new world is emerging. We are all the same. but our attitudes have changed. Our mindset has changed. It is a wonderful feeling to see such a world in the eye of the mind. What a wonderful earth. I also bring my awareness and my attention to the landmass of Antarctica, which is a precious, precious land which holds 70% of the Earth's fresh water, frozen as ice, as glaciers. If we could tap into this natural resource, this fresh water, the problem, the global crisis that the world is facing because of the shortage of water could be resolved. So let me take a few moments and send these thoughts of hope, of newness, of creativity, of gratefulness, where we all cherish, we all value elements, the environment, the nature, just as how much we value our own life. Just how much time and energy I put to nurture my own body, heal it, nourish it, take care of it, giving it sleep, giving it everything it needs, rest, care. I start to look at this entire earth as one body, and each one of us as a small cell, as a tiny little cell in this body. I know that as I feel thankful, grateful, hopeful, I send this energy to all the other cells of this one body, the cells around me, in the form of people, in the form of elements. They absorb this energy, and as they absorb, they radiate it to other cells, other parts of this body. So we are all working together. We are all on this wonderful journey together. Let me be hopeful and send this energy of hope to everyone. We are all in this together, and we can all make it through. Let me again feel myself inside this body at the center of the forehead, feeling so fresh, feeling so charged. Feeling grateful. Thank you for joining us in helping to strengthen the energies of our waters. Tonight's meditation has been brought to you by the Brahma Kumari's Environment Initiative. Good evening and take care.